Hello everyone and welcome to my second part of this series to the introduction to dental anatomy. For the second part, we'll be taking numbering systems. So a little introduction about numbering system, what it is. So numbering system is important in dentistry to easily make dental records. It's important for dentists to easily write in their dental records and stuff. So for example, instead of just saying maxillary central, right central incisor, you can just denote that as number 8. It's a lot quicker, a lot easier. So there are three types of numbering systems. There's universal numbering system, which is the most commonly used right now. FDI system, which is a federation, stands for Fédération Dentaire Internationale. It's French for International Dental Federation, also known as World Dental Federation. And the third one, Palmer notation system, is also kind of quite used because of its simplicity. So before we get into the numbering systems in general, first, let's just understand what a midline is. So a midline can be defined as an imaginary line that runs through the face and divides it into two halves, right and left. Now, it's important in dentistry. Midlines are important in dentistry for descriptive purposes, for describing which tooth is close to the midline or close to the center of the face. And it's also important to have a nice clean midline going through your face. The midline starts between the central incisors, the upper central incisors, and ends at the between the lower central incisors. It's important you have this straight and nice, and doesn't go between any other teeth other than them two. Because if that happens, if it goes between other teeth than them two, you'd have occlusal disharmony, other occlusal problems. But we're just talking about right now for descriptive purposes. Alright, so let's get into the first one, the universal numbering system. Now, this universal numbering system uses numbers. For the permanent one, it uses numbers between 1 to 32, because there are 32 teeth. And now for the deciduous dentition, the primary teeth, it uses letters instead of numbers this time. It uses letter A to the letter T. And goes in a clockwise manner. So it starts off by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way to number 32. So your wisdom tooth, or your maxillary third molar, upper right third molar, is number 1. Maxillary second right molar, maxillary right second molar is number 2. And maxillary first molar is number 3, your right one. And just so on. For your deciduous dentition, it's the exact same thing here. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, all the way in a clockwise manner, all the way to T, the lower left lower left second molar. Sorry, lower left second molar. I mean lower right second molar again. Okay, so this is right, this is left. Again, we're using the patient's perspective, not your perspective. So lower right second molar starts off at the upper right second molar. Then it goes all the way clockwise manner to the lower right second molar. All right. For the FDI system, numbering system, it uses 2 digits this time. The 10s and the 1s. For the 10s, it denotes that it denotes the type of dentition, whether it's permanent or primary. So here you have 1, 2, 3, 4. It denotes that the dentition is permanent. For the deciduous dentition, the numbers 5, 6, 7, 8 denotes that it's primary. And for the digit ones, it denotes how far away this tooth is from the midline. Okay, so 1 is the tooth that is closest to the midline. This is the midline there. And number 2 denotes second furthest, third furthest, fourth, all the way into number 8. Same thing here. Number 1 all the way over there to number 8. So it starts off in a clockwise manner. So how do you know this one's 11, this one's 21, this one's 31, this one's 41? Again, it goes in a clockwise manner, just like the universal numbering system. Starts off as 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, then all the way to 1, 8. Then you get 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, all the way to 2, 8. 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 8, 3, 3 to 3, 8. I like to say it as number by number, not like 31, 32, 33. It's a lot easier to memorize and to take in. 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, all the way to 4, 8. Clockwise manner. 1, 2, 3, 4. And second digit is how far away it is away from its midline. And same thing here, 5, 6, 7, 8, except that instead of it going all the way to the second digit, all the way to number 8, it goes to number 5. Why? Because each quadrant has 5 teeth in it. This one has 8 teeth. That's why it's 32 teeth in general. This one has 5, 5, 5, 5, making it 20. So 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, then 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, then 7, 1, 7, 2, 8, 1, 8, 2. That's how it always goes. Again, like the same thing, like the same as the permanent dentition, it goes in a clockwise manner. For the Palmer notation one, this one is a lot basic than the other two. Well, the universal number one is a lot basic, but the Palmer one, you can easily recall it. Why? Because all of it is pretty much the same. And why? Because it is they're all practically the same. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. And all of the 4 quadrants. You don't have to remember there's something going like clockwise or something. It's just all the same. The only thing that they can use to distinguish a quadrant from another is this special bracket system. So for the upper right quadrant, it uses this type of bracket, and the numbers here. So 1, 2, and so on. For the upper left, it uses this type of bracket, this side, there. And for the lower right, sorry about that. Lower left, it uses this. Lower right, it uses this. So you can kind of just remember like this way. I like to draw these. It helps to recall which way is which quadrant. And for the deciduous dentition, it's practically the same as this one. Okay, so ABC, but except it uses, instead of it using numbers, it uses letters. So A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E. All of it the same. Again, the only difference is this specialized bracket that you can use, or well, you have to use in order to distinguish from one quadrant from another. Going this way, and this way, and this way. Upper right, upper left, lower right. I like to take a look at this table sometimes because it's, for some reason, you can kind of distinguish it a lot easier. So in terms of the brackets, if you still don't understand this. So for the upper right quadrant, this bracket is like this way, this way, this way. Upper left, it's this way. Let me just put a line there. And for the lower left, this way. For the lower right, this way. Same thing here for the deciduous dentition. And that will be all for the second part of the numbering systems. Thanks for watching.